Having ice cream on Christmas Eve for breakfast is totally acceptable, right? And I need 1 3/4 cups of boiling water. This sounds so weird. Cake's in the oven and we're all washed up. I'm now going to bake some Disney cookies. We're heading to Gatwick. Good morning and welcome back to a new vlog. It's Christmas Eve. It's nice and early in the morning. I'm going to start by baking some bread. We want some nice sourdough tomorrow morning to have with salmon. So I just thought I would just film a little bit. I might pop this and add some Christmassy bits as well. I just thought it'd be quite nice to share with you. So the kids are both home, which has been really, really nice. We've got them both home from uni. We've had our first evening when we were all together. We had a Chinese and watched Office Christmas Party. I quite like that movie. Yesterday I went out for coffee with Holly. They've both got their old jobs back, their local jobs back. So they've both been working as well. Long shifts as well. They're both at Waitrose. So working long shifts. They're both in this afternoon. Actually, I think Louie's in at 10 this morning and Holly's going in at 2, I think. So that gives me loads and loads of opportunity to get bits and pieces done. I have a massive list today and I still haven't finished work as well. I've still got some things I really do want to get done today because I don't want to be doing it over Christmas. This sourdough really smells. I've got it. Oh, it's so strong. I love sourdough, but that is so smelly. I wanted to show you something. I haven't actually vlogged too much these last few days. I've just been enjoying having the kids home and also trying to work as much as possible. But last night I made ice cream. I popped it in one of these containers. I'm going to remake it another time because I really want to make it with you here on the vlog. I did try it this morning. I came downstairs to feed Poppy and I did take a scraping for each of us last night. It's a no churn ice cream, so there's no machine involved. It's really easy and look how easy that comes out. It's coffee flavored. It's so delicious. I played around with a couple of recipes and I want to recreate that again, and then I can give you all. I didn't write anything down. So I want to recreate that so that I can write down the proper ingredients because I want to make that time and time again. I'm not a big fan of ice cream, but that is amazing. So I would definitely make coffee ice cream with you again. Anyway, Aid's hurt his back. He's hobbling around. He's got a weakness in his back anyway. He bent down to pick up the drinks bottle and it went the other day. So he's been really struggling the last few days. He's just having a shower. I'm going to go on coffee duty. I'm going to make some bread. And then I'm going to see if I can finish work. On the list today is also making lots of treats. Last few bits of gift wrapping and a few other bits and pieces as well. We hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Love to hear from you. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Were you home? Have you been visiting family and friends? Love to hear from you. Leave your comments below and catch up with us and tell us what you've been doing. Having ice cream on Christmas Eve for breakfast is totally acceptable, right? This is so nice. And now the big question of the day, which mug should we be having on Christmas Eve? I might fancy this one. Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. It's a Disney one. I think I might go for that one. I do like these ones. These ones are nice and big. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one today. It's a cute one. Poppy's just choosing which toy to play with. She's getting very excited. She rarely looks at her toys. Which one did you want? She can't decide this morning. Which one, baby? Which toy did you want? Which one? You want that one? That's it. You can take it. There you go. Is that what you wanted? That one. Aww. Go on then. There she goes. She can go months without playing with a toy. What are you doing? You're being funny today. Did Did you not want that other one? No? And whilst I'm having my coffee, I'm just making up some potato salad. This was the potato salad I made in the vlog the other day, which we love so much. I bought up the potatoes and eggs last night. So I'm just mixing all that together just so we can have it over Christmas with like bubble and squeak and cold meats and all that kind of thing. So if you missed that vlog, I will leave the link to that below so you can go and see how this was made. We've got Aid downstairs now with his poorly back.
Yeah.
Morning, Aid.
Good morning.
Potato salad is done. Something else crossed off the list. And next thing to make, I'm going to make some cinnamon butter ready for tomorrow. I'm going to make Christmas morning my own cinnamon kind of like plat type thing. I'm just going to use a Just Roll croissant. You know, the ones in the tins that you get that you just open. We're going to try that. I'm making my own cinnamon butter, so it's all completely vegan as well, so Holly can eat it. And we're going to give that a go. So I'm going to make up the butter now so I don't need to do it Christmas Day. I'm hacking away at my to-do list. Aid is in the kitchen descaling the coffee machine, and I'm going to quickly start making some easy chocolate truffles. Ooh, and what are you eating?
Salt and vinegar peanuts.
They are delicious. Have you had these before, guys? Let us know. They're so good. You love them, don't you?
I want to get dry roasted, but I held off.
These are so much better.
I held off this year. I wanted to though.
I love these. Right, I've got some water boiling over a bowl. This is now the cheapest chocolate around. It's cheaper now than Lidl. It is from Morrison's and I think it's 33p. Actually, no, I lie. This is Lidl, but it's replacing the other bar. That's now gone up to 49. I think this was 33. So I'm going to, I think I might do 2 of these and 1 milk chocolate. I'll melt these. I'm going to open up my last advent from Ali. I wonder what this is. Oh, she's done everything so nice. I have a box. Oh, I can't believe this. She's just done so much for me. Aid, you're going to love this. It's a wooden Disney vintage ornament. That is so special. Thank you, Ali. That is absolutely beautiful. What are you watching?
Iron Man 3 and hang on a minute.
Yeah.
If you saw Instagram when I released it to Disney, I asked people if anyone thought it was a Christmas movie.
Is it?
I think it is because it's set at Christmas. A lot of people don't.
Alright, the chocolate is pretty much melted. I haven't made these in a long time, so it may not go to plan. And I'm going to drizzle in some fresh cream. I'm going to mix that in, and then we're just going to let it, take it off the heat and let it set. We want to be able to form it into soft little truffly type balls. That's already really thickening up. Actually, let's turn that heat off. Oh, that's really thickening up now. I guess it's the cold, isn't it, that's thickening it. And mix that all through. And that will take the edge of the bitterness of the chocolate. The milk chocolate will do that as well. But, it will make it just a little bit creamier. And that's all mixed in, and I'm going to leave that to cool down now. It's nearly 5 o'clock. I am finished for work. I did finish about an hour or so ago, but I've been working on our family game. You may have remembered I made a Cards Against Our Family game, and I have just finished it. I was working on the packaging of the box, so that is it, and it is covered inside and out in funny photos as well, and then we've got the game inside, and that's it. I have managed to fill 8 whole packs of cards with questions and answers and things to play the game, so I think we have got plenty. I am so excited. Like I said, I have filled it all inside and on the 2 sides there and the top of funny photos. I cannot wait to play that with everyone on Boxing Day. I'm so pleased. The chocolate truffles didn't quite go to plan. I put them in the fridge and then forgot about them, and they completely solidified. I've had to pull the spoon out and pop it in the microwave for a bit to soften, and I'm going to need to shape these into little balls. And remember all the veg that I cooked and froze a few weeks ago? Got the gravy there as well, got the cheesy leeks. I've just taken all that out to defrost. That saved me so much work and time today. The plan now is to make sticky toffee pudding for tomorrow and a chocolate cake ready to take to my brother's on Boxing Day. This recipe sounds so strange for the sticky toffee pudding. I've never made it before. I've made the batter with the chopped dried dates. I've now got to sprinkle with sugar, add margarine, and pour over boiling water. I've never made it before. Does that sound weird to you too? So I'm sprinkling with brown sugar. This is going to be making the syrup, you see. And I thought I'd do it tonight and then just heat it up tomorrow. And that's my margarine over the top, and the kettle is just boiling. He's brought home some sausage rolls made by his dad. What kind are they?
The sausage rolls, I think they've got a little bit of onion granules in and cranberry.
Okay. And I need 1 3/4 cups of boiling water. This sounds so weird. And now that goes in the oven on 180 for about 35 to 40 minutes. It just looks odd, doesn't it? Really odd. I've just rolled all my truffles up. They've rolled up perfectly. This is going to sound really odd. I did crush a Ryvita into them just to give it a little bit of like a crunchiness. You can't taste the Ryvita, you just get the crunchy texture. There's only one in amongst the whole mix, so it's not really crunchy, but it has just got a little bit of a crunch to it, which is really, really nice. I'm now going to coat these in cocoa powder and pop them in the fridge so that they firm up. And you know how I always keep my jars? They will be going in little jars as gifts. So I am just going to roll them over, and then they look like proper truffles from shops. They're already firming up really nicely, actually. They are quite sickly, so it's certainly not something you can eat a lot of. You can do all sorts as well. You can add Baileys to them, you can add other kind of flavourings, roll them in like sprinkles, you can do all sorts. And I've just put these little tags on actually that I bought from Cherries. I think they look really nice on it. And they look very, very sweet. I think that's a really nice little handmade gift. And we made them with lots of love, didn't we? Bit of a joint effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Which part did you do?
All of it. Eat the after of it.
Did you? You're licking out.
Yes.
Well, the recipe worked. That's my sticky toffee pudding. It feels very nice. I'm going to leave it be. I will cover it when it's cooled down a bit, and we'll heat it up tomorrow. We are going to have coffee ice cream with it, my homemade coffee ice cream, and I think Holly is going to have custard. Next I have got my chocolate cake about to go in the oven. And this is also known, it's a dessert cake, better than sex cake. I've made it on here loads of times. Chocolate cake, and then tomorrow I will skewer it, pour in a whole can of condensed milk, and then I will whip up cream, put that over the top, and grate some chocolate. No, not tomorrow, Boxing Day, sorry, when I take that to my brother's, and you'll eat it as like a proper dessert. The condensed milk really goes gooey into the sponge, and oh, it's amazing. It's so, so good, hence the name. Cake's in the oven and we're all washed up. I'm now going to bake some Disney cookies. I want to bake a big batch. I'm going to give my mum some, Mum and Andy some on Boxing Day as well as part of their gift. Lee and Nick kindly sent us a really lovely little box a few weeks ago, and in it was some really cute little cutters, so I thought these would be really cool to use. I love the little mini one, that's so cute. So I'm going to make some shortbread up. It's a really easy recipe. I'll leave the link below. I made it on here a few weeks ago. So I'm going to make some of that, and I'm going to be using vegan margarine, dairy free, so that Holly can eat them as well. So it's one of those recipes that's very easy to adapt. And I shall keep the packaging to use on journal pages. I've got one batch of cookies in with cinnamon sugar, and I've got another batch going in with regular sugar. And Holly is on her way home from Waitrose with free turkey and loads of free like picky bits. Lots of all the snack food that was, obviously the shop's closed now for the next 3 days, two or 3 days. So she has loads and loads of stuff that was going in the bin. And the shortbread cookies are done. And the chocolate dessert cake is done as well. I will leave this until Boxing Day. Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas. Hope you're having a great day.
My Pinterest-worthy cinnamon wreath doesn't look quite so Pinterest-worthy.
Big.
It's massive.
Sorry?
It's massive. It filled the oven.
The lattice thing.
And it's taken ages to cook, and now I've burnt the top. I ended up using 2 packs of the croissant
Look,
mix.
there's my hand. Oh,
Yeah,
you can't see it, can you?
it's definitely not Pinterest, but I've had to drain all the butter off once
That's
as
come
well.
already.
Do you reckon that's going to go on here? I don't think it will. How are we going to take that to the table?
Might have to cut it here.
It's huge.
Should we cut it here?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, that cinnamon wreath may have looked like a Pinterest disaster, but actually it was so good. The cinnamon and the sugar and butter caramelized, so we had like a piece of toffee, almost caramel, under all the croissant ring. It was so good, but it was really gooey inside. That was very, very tasty.
Cinnamon lardy cake.
Cinnamon lardy cake, it is a little bit, actually.
You think about it, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's sort of gone
that's
to the
so
bottom,
true,
isn't it?
actually. It's later in the evening, and I just wanted to show you the sticky toffee pudding. It is extremely juicy. It's got loads and loads of like the sticky toffee puddingy bits. It looks really good.
You've seen them, yeah?
Are they matching, Mum? Have they got to open at the same time?
No, it don't. They're not matching. They're just
Mine's bigger than 8.
one something all for each.
Oh, thank you.
That's really nice, actually. Are you got?
Ben!
Oh, all right. We need new towels as well. I feel really bad. Well, I did bring
That is for eight.
Mummy, you should go and try it on in a minute.
brown sauce.
That's to go in the curry. Oh, the curry sauce is in the slow cooker.
Oh, all right.
So no one's had curry sauce yet. They've all done it wrong.
Oh, sorry.
I am gonna go with fur. Oh, well done, Lisa. Fun eating burr.
Hello, Helga. Wie geht es dir?
I'm just waking up. I'm a bit scared at first.
Frohe Weihnachten. I haven't vlogged for a few days. It's the 28th of December. I've had some quiet days, eaten far too much, as probably everyone has done. So we are heading to Gatwick, but we're not going anywhere. A friend of ours is flying back to the States tomorrow, so we're going to meet up and have dinner with some of our other friends as well, so we're really looking forward to that. It's not very nice on the M25 though. Weather's nasty, it's busy, but it will be worth it. Let us know what you've been up to between Christmas and New Year. Have you been working? Have you had a lovely time relaxing? Let us know what you've been up to. I wonder if that's the Schlumberger house that's mentioned then. Because the new building is the Courtyard Marriott. I wonder what that is then. That's cute, whatever it is. And it's £25 to park all day, but if you're just coming in for dinner like what we are, you get your parking ticket validated and you don't have to pay for parking. It's quite nice if you are meeting friends that are going in or coming out. This is so nice. I like the little suitcases there. Yeah, it's really nicely decorated. Oh,
hello from America.
Yeah, go on then, Deb.
Hello, I'm just here for a few days and I'd like to say cheers and please subscribe, press the like button
And a thumbs
and leave a
up.
comment and put a thumbs up.
Oh, it's been ages since you've been in my vlogs, hasn't it? Cheryl John's been on the vlog.
No.
No, oh, you have to be drunk to be on the vlog.
Yeah, she's been drinking, so she'll be fine. Okay, take two. Thank you for coming to see me.
That's okay. Thank you for meeting up with us on your busy schedule.
Of course. Cheers, everybody.
Good morning. We had such a lovely time last night. The hotel there's really nice. It was our first time going in the Marriott Courtyard at Gatwick. It was very nice, very modern, very clean, and my colours, and it was just really pretty. Food was really good. No complaints from any of us. It was just a really, really nice evening. I was just going to show you the couple of bits that Debbie gifted me. She knows how much us girls like the Pioneer Woman. So I got a mug and she got Ada mug as well. And we got a little plate which will be perfect for our Stollen. And we also got some really, really cute little wax melts as well from the Pioneer Woman range. I love that tin, it's so pretty. Oh, I also got some fluffy slippers as well. Some pumpkin pie spice, which you know I use a lot. And all of us girls love the Ghirardelli peppermint bark. We got a kit to make our own, which is really cool. And a couple of face masks. We've actually got flights to go and visit Debbie in the States later in the year. So there will be a trip coming up later visiting Debbie. And if you haven't seen before, we did do a trip to Debbie's when she was living in Boston a few years ago, us girls. So I will leave a link to that below as well if you fancy taking a nose. But we're just heading out. He's just gonna walk Poppy. I'm gonna put the Hoover around and we're gonna go meet my sister in IKEA. So that will be in an upcoming video. But I hope you guys are all well. Hope you're having a lovely Christmas break. And although this will be like New Year's when this goes out now, and we will catch up with you in the next vlog. Lots of love. Bye.